everyone. I just wanted to talk to you about the poetry challenge yesterday. There were some awesome poems, and I love the pictures. I especially love the pictures where kids were standing on them, and I'm so glad you went outside to do this. So, I just wanted to show you some examples and just teach you a little bit about what kids did well, what kids need to work on. So, this one was called The Great Grass. The Great Grass is like a soccer field. That's kind of similar, but that's still a simile. The grass is, they just need to get rid of, the like, and now it's a metaphor. If it doesn't have a like or as, it's a metaphor. Now remember, this person, it's supposed to go metaphor, simile, personification, so they have that a little goofed up. The grass bathes in sunlight. That's good because grass can't bathe. That's personification. Teddy, my dog. My dog is an angel. Very good. That's a metaphor. A dog and an angel are two different things. My dog is like a ball of fluff. Fluff and a dog are two different things. That's a simile. My dog speaks to my heart. Dogs can't speak. That's personification. The skinny tree. Now, in this poem, you can see some of my edits already. The tree is as skinny as bones, no leaves protecting it. That's a simile. So they're starting with a simile, not a metaphor. The tree's arms is so weak and skinny. Okay. So they need to turn this into a metaphor. So the tree's arms, the tree's branches are weak, skinny arms. That's a metaphor, comparing the branches to arms. The tree is a skinny giant. That's a metaphor, touching the clouds. Okay, so that person kind of had everything in there, but the order was not, as you can see up here, metaphor, simile, personification. Leaves are falling. Leaves are falling to the cold ground. There's no metaphor there. Leaves are like a bad piece of paper, crumpled and wet. That's a good simile. Leaves are crawling away from the wind. That's personification. So I would say that leaves are fall snowflakes falling to the cold ground. Okay, now it's a metaphor, comparing leaves to snowflakes. That's two different things. Here's another one. The giant willow tree is like a raincoat protecting me from bad weather. Excellent. That's a simile, even though it's supposed to start with a metaphor. Okay, so this is a grammar thing. We would say the willows spread out like an eagle's wings. Okay, so first of all, I can make this first one in a metaphor by just getting rid of the like. The giant willow tree is a raincoat. Now it's a metaphor. They fall sometimes and they grow back. This is tricky because trees can fall and grow back. So I would be like, sometimes the tree feels knocked down, but the tree knows, because trees can't feel or know. That would be personification. The bright flower. The yellow flower is a beautiful gem. Metaphor. The yellow flower is like the sun in the daytime shining bright. Simile. The yellow flower dances in the wind. Personification. Perfect. The forest is a haunted house at night. Metaphor. The forest is like giant monsters. Simile. Comparing two totally different things. The forest stares at you. Stares while you walk by. It makes a long glare. Personification. That's excellent. Okay, so those are some people that got everything right, and those are some people that needed to make some small modifications to make sure they have all the elements of the poem in there correctly. And this will help you because you're going to be starting to write some longer poems and reading some longer poems. So thanks so much for participating in the poetry challenge, and happy Friday.